And finally, while we celebrate the projects and leading companies with our awards, a single person can also make an indelible mark on the green building landscape. The chair of the El Salvador Green Building Council, Juan Francisco Sifontes, is a bold and strategic thinker who pairs his passion for sustainability with extraordinary patience and persistence. I met Juan Francisco for the first time in 2015 at his very first green build right here in Washington, D.C., and he asked me just one question. What can we do in El Salvador to really advance green buildings? And I remember thinking, wow, El Salvador has a lot of challenges. Climate change impacts, economic challenges, migration, social insecurity, instability. What can a Green Building Council do in a situation like that? And Juan Francisco didn't want a cheaper or easier version of LEED. He was really serious about market transformation. And he went about that work in a systematic, dedicated, inclusive, and patient way. His day job is as the president and COO of Sherwin-Williams de Centro America. And so Juan Francisco used the power that he had, along with the support of his friend and CEO, Ricardo Frejund, to do what he personally could to make El Salvador the fastest growing market for green building in Latin America. The first project to achieve LEED Gold in El Salvador was the office building for Sherwin-Williams de Centro America. Juan Francisco hired double the number of consultants and LEED professionals needed in order to create new opportunities and professional experience and to grow capacity. And he saw the potential of the LEED Lab program to create the next generation of green building professionals and leaders. For months, he took time out of his busy schedule to visit the campus of Universidad Don Bosco, and he lobbied the university, going for lunch weekly at their cafeteria to take advantage of informal meetings with teachers, administrators, and students to promote the idea. Universidad Don Bosco formally signed on as a LEED Lab in 2018, and Juan Francisco continues to mentor students from the LEED Lab and young professionals who now pursue careers in sustainability after their graduation. He's also involved with the university's work to achieve LEED certification for new projects on campus as well. Juan Francisco has taught me so much about the intersection between social equity and sustainability. El Salvador today continues to have major issues around poverty, violence, inequality, and the devastating impacts of climate change. And as Juan Francisco says, he's always working on both ends of the rope. He's reaching out to the top end of the market to promote LEED for corporate offices, iconic buildings, and residential developments. And simultaneously, he's working on affordable housing, capacity building, and connecting anti-poverty with sustainability efforts in El Salvador. Because we need to raise the standard of living for all, and Juan Francisco is deeply committed to that work. When the pandemic hit El Salvador, Juan Francisco acted with our same spirit of people first and dedicated all of his energy to keeping his team safe, healthy, and fully employed. He was able to reopen offices in July using a system of rearranging employees into smaller groups and implementing a more flexible work schedule and increasing natural ventilation in the offices. At his project, Sherwin-Williams de Centro America saw a record year for revenue and production in 2020, despite all of the challenges in the market. At the start of this year, he registered approximately 180 retail outlets across Central America through ARC's platform, ARC Essentials subscription, which provides much more detailed building performance data and improvement features to help Juan Francisco and his team manage building performance and work toward higher levels of LEED certification. And I know that he will continue to be a force for good, both in El Salvador and for the whole region. He made sure Sherwin-Williams de Centro America is a member of all active GBCs in Latin America, and Juan Francisco supports the conferences and activities of all of the GBCs across the network as a speaker, workshop leader, and very engaged attendee, and by providing scholarships to support the ability of people to travel to attend Greenbuild in the US and the regional conferences. I say that he'll continue to be a force for good because over the last few years, I've noticed that he's taken a very deliberate step back from being the face of El Salvador GBC. And that's what makes Juan Francisco such an extraordinary leader, is his ability to know when he needs to step in and lead, like he did with the founding of El Salvador GBC, but how committed he is to fostering leadership and creating new champions. He was the leader when we needed him to be the leader, and now he's stepping out of the spotlight to make room for these new faces and voices. I am enormously proud to call Juan Francisco my friend, and to have personally seen the progress toward green building that follows in his wake. Thank you for your leadership and congratulations on this well-deserved recognition.